Now to a developing story on the Trump administration. The New York Times has published an extraordinary op-ed piece by someone they only describe as a senior official from the White House.
The Times says it is rare to publish an anonymous op-ed, but doing so is the only way to deliver an important perspective to the public. This person describes himself as part of the resistance.
President Trump in the Oval Office today, minutes before a dramatic op-ed was released. The writer says the biggest obstacle in President Trump's way is, quote, many of the senior officials in his own administration are working diligently from within to frustrate parts of his agenda and his worst inclinations. I would know. I am one of them. The writer says these people are not part of the, quote, resistance of the left. They say they want the administration to succeed, but that their duty is to the country. Quote, that is why many Trump appointees have vowed to do what we can to preserve our democratic institutions while thwarting Mr. Trump's more misguided impulses until he is out of office. The root of the problem is the president's amorality. Anyone who works with him knows he is not moored to any discernible first principles that guide his decision-making. The writer says the successes of the administration have come despite the president's leadership, not because of it. They say most senior officials are working to insulate their operations from the president's whims. The writer says many administration officials who've been publicly cast as villains are unsung heroes who fight to contain the effects of bad decisions. And then there's this quote about what the cabinet considered. Quote, given the instability many witnessed, there were early whispers within the cabinet of invoking the 25th Amendment, which would start a complex process for removing the president. But no one wanted to precipitate a constitutional crisis. So we will do what we can to steer the administration in the right direction until one way or another, it's over.
Just after 5 p.m., the president attended an East Room event and called the op-ed a disgrace from the dishonest media.
So if the failing New York Times has an anonymous editorial, can you believe it? Anonymous, meaning gutless, a gutless editorial. We're doing a great job. The poll numbers are through the roof. Our poll numbers are great. And guess what? Nobody is going to come close to beating me in 2020 because of what we've done. We've done more than anybody ever thought possible it's not even 2 years. So thank you very much.
Shortly after that, Press Secretary Sarah Sanders said the person who wrote the op-ed has chosen to deceive rather than support the duly elected president. She says he's putting himself first and is a coward who should resign.